The family of the missing 5-year-old boy who was swept away by floodwaters in San Luis Obispo County is now calling out Governor Gavin Newsom for lying about his search being his top priority. Now all the family is asking is help to bring their son's body home.
Fox 26 reporter Sophia Alessio spoke with Kyle Doan's father, who says that he's been doing everything he can to get the governor's attention. Sophia, what did he tell you?
Yes, Liz and Monty, Kyle Doan's parents wrote a very strongly worded letter yesterday and posted it all over social media, claiming the governor is a liar and he has never spoke to them, let alone stepped foot in San Luis Obispo County for this specific search, even though he claimed he visited not too long ago.
Yeah, Kyle's not here.
5-year-old Kyle Doan was last seen January 9th after his mother's car was swept away in floodwaters in San Luis Obispo County. They both got out of the car as it filled up with water. His mother held onto a tree.
And Lindsay was just hysterical, and she's saying the first thing out is that we can't find Kyle.
Initially, hundreds helped search for Kyle, but after about a month, his parents say the search went stale, even after Governor Gavin Newsom had said this days later.
And we won't give up until we find Kyle.
We're into early May now. Give us an example of this number one priority.
Monday, Governor Newsom held a news conference in Los Angeles about pollution and climate change. But one reporter, Chris Adler with iHeartMedia, didn't go there specifically for that.
There's a 5-year-old Kyle Doan up in the Central Coast near San Miguel that is still missing. Yep. This month we entered the fourth month that this child still hasn't been found. I was up there last night, sir, standing in the creek myself. The water has exponentially receded, but the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Department is saying that they're still waiting for the water to recede. Again, I was there myself. They say that the National Guard has stepped out. They weren't there. They haven't been there since January. So 2 questions, Mr. Governor. 1, is your office currently doing anything right now to support the search and rescue of Kyle's body, or the recovery, I should say, of Kyle's body? And 2, have you personally been able to speak with Kyle's parents, Lindsay and Brian Doan?
I couldn't have been more proud of CAL FIRE, the National Guard, the CHP that worked that joint operation. It was a locally led effort, and when we were requested to no longer participate in it, we abided by that.
The reason I asked the governor this question was because Kyle still hasn't been found. He never really answered my questions. I had 2 questions. What is your office doing? And have you spoken with the family? And he answered neither of those questions.
She said she tried to ask who was the person or entity who called off the search, but his office never answered. Tuesday, Lindsay Doan wrote a strongly worded letter to the governor in reaction, saying in part, "Your response broke our hearts. Not only did you not answer the questions, but you were untruthful doing so. And with no more resources and no outreach from the governor's office, the desperation only grows for the Doan family."
So here we are now in May, and we're just hoping that with the canine teams to come back out here, maybe we'll get some closure. But we'll see. But I've got my other battles. So, and if I got real unaccountable politicians that don't want to give us a straight story, I'll go after them.
I reached out to Governor Gavin Newsom's office regarding the letter and the news conference. Adler also reached out. Both of us have not heard back. At this point, Kyle's parents are just hoping they can get more help to find their son. Liz and Monty?
I just wish that we could get some clarification in terms of the governor saying that they asked them to step away. Who is they?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a feeling we haven't heard the last of this. All right, thank you so much, Sophia. The Doans say that they've had crews travel to help from as far away as Idaho, but they say that the heavy mud and debris in the creek is making that search especially difficult. Your heart just breaks for them.
Want to see more stories like this? Watch Great Day weekday mornings from 5 to 10 and Fox 26 News at 10.